I'm going to show you some useful features that you can use when you're recording a video on Flipgrid. So in this instance, I've created a new topic. I've called it multiplication. I've got this option here, record the video, just to share some additional information with my pupils, just to let them know what I'm expecting them to do. So I click on this record a video button. So when you record the video on Flipgrid, it appears exactly the same for a pupil as it would for a teacher, and you've got the exact same features and functionality. It tells me how long I've got to record my video, so it's 10 minutes for me in this instance, but for a pupil that could be a minute and a half, it could be 5 minutes, it could be 20 seconds, completely depends what you set up during the process of setting up your own topic. So obviously this big red unmissable button here that will start the recording, and that will count you down 3, 2, 1 before you start recording. What I want to draw your attention towards today is this effects button. So if you click on that, you've got all these options. So you've got the filters options, and that's where we're going to start. Usually it's just a bit of fun for pupils to change the colours. Got this new duotone night vision, which I would imagine would be quite popular with some pupils. But the main ones here are the bricks and the pixel filters. So what this allows you to do, if you've got some pupils in your class that might be low in confidence, they might feel a bit uncomfortable with the fact that they're being recorded on screen. They may wish to turn this on just so they can concentrate on what they want to say, as opposed to concentrate on the fact that they're actually appearing on screen. So that feature is there. If you go into the bricks or the pixel, that's how they do that. So if we go back onto this effects panel now, then we've got this new feature, which is the board. It's quite a useful feature. I can select different backgrounds. You can just have a plain whiteboard, dotted grid, graph paper, line paper. You can even go to space. So for today, I'm going to select the whiteboard, just a plain whiteboard. If I go back onto the effects panel now, I've got this draw icon here. What this allows me to do is I can actually draw on this whiteboard, same as I would in class. And sometimes it's quite useful. It would help me then to give that visual aspect when I'm explaining something. And I would find this quite a useful feature. So if I'm, for example, I've just noticed I've made a mistake here. So I can click on this undo button and change that mistake. So it's quite a nice feature there. It takes that bit of pressure off you as a teacher. You don't have to actually get everything right the first time. So yeah, if I go back onto the effects panel, a couple of other nice things here, purely for fun purposes usually. I've got this frames button, which I can then add some frames around my video. Again, usually they're used for fun, but they could be quite useful for the right context. And I've got also this emoji button, which allows me to use some of these faces. I can give myself a pair of sunglasses, and so on. Usually used for fun, but it does add to the appeal of using Flipgrid with your class. So have a play with that effects panel, see what you can find. Some useful features there and some fun features there as well.